Okay, hello everyone. Today's video is quite unusual. It's not a finished object, it's not an episode, it's something between. Therefore, let's start. I'll be talking today about my socks and I'm going to show you what I have. Obviously some of them I'm using and they're kind of in use or they're going to be washed. And some of them I washed. And to be honest, I posted on Instagram this and this is how I fold socks. I have a few socks over here. However, that reminded me that my mom said that if I would not want to use my socks, those that I've already been using, so like, you know, a thrift ones, if you could say, or second-hand socks, I can gift it to her. So that's the plan, because let's face it, I like knitting socks too. Therefore, let's see what I have over here and what would I pass it on to have a second life. Although I could use them too, but I know I will produce more. Okay, so let's go with those ones that I just washed and dried and folded. And these ones, I'm going to keep them. If you're interested to hear more about them, like what yarn I use, anything like that, just go to my playlist socks. I'm going to put the link down below to my playlist and then you can hear what kind of yarn it is, from where I have it, and so on and so on. These, give it to my mom. Oh, I love these. I lately knitted it and it's my pattern, trip or two socks, and I used this one motif and I was reading it and I really want to knit it again. I'm keeping it. For now, Mom, I know you love it. Oh, one day yours. Fine and dandy socks. Oh my, that was ages ago. If you check it, probably I'm guessing 2016. Am I right? I'm not sure even. Mom, yours. And these are the original one for the pattern per set, so trips or two. Yeah, I'm not showing it here now, so check the video. Keeping it. Oh, a beautiful, these yarn I got from Suzanne. I still remember, probably year 2017. And I did not like those kind of elements that you have white and black bits, and I was chopping them. I know how many stripes you had, and how many I had to chop, and how many ends I had to weave in for these socks. Mom, you're having it. Oh, I love these. I'm going to keep them, obviously. And this is just a standard, I think, sock that I knitted to check it out. But the yarn is amazing over here. I got the yarn full skein, not leftovers, full skein from London. He likes to knit. He started knitting. He started his podcast when he was watching me. So then he started dyeing yarn. Now he does progress keepers and stuff like that. So check it out. He has a YouTube channel. So yeah, and he dyed this yarn and he called it knittingILove. Check the video and then all the links are under that video. Keeping it. These, beautiful leftovers from Diane, and keeping it. Lately I knitted these and I worn them, so I washed them. Like I said, I use maybe 2-3 times, not for whole day. I kind of like to switch half of the day socks so that you can give them, you know, time to breathe and relax and so on and so on. So I think with everything, I think once I read a book, it was a business book, and they were saying about suits. Oh, that's a hard word for me to say. But the guys, you know, when they wear in the business, that they shouldn't use the same ones all the time. They should change them and put them back on the rack and everything like that for them to go back to the original shape. So I think that's my thought in regards to this too. So beautiful, love it. And beautiful yarn from Dawn Marie, I think. Yay! I think I'm going to give it to my mom. These were my prototypes. So when I was designing, I normally do stuff like that. I just take yarn, needles and piece of paper and I just write what I'm creating, and I use these, and they're quite warm, they're thicker. I would say this is the sport weight, that's why I did not put them all for the pattern. So I think it would be better with Mom. In Poland it's, you know, colder than in Ireland during the winter. That's 4 for Mom. These ones, the yarn, I don't remember. I think that's opal, I think, and green, and I think they're so nice, and I have mixed feelings about it. So at the moment, in the middle. Oh, I'm keeping these. Definitely keeping these. This yarn I got from a friend, and she split the skein into two, and I got 150. She had another 50, and I think I know started to show me the progress, but I'm not sure she finished it yet or not. So I just encourage her by knitting these. So you know, that's why she's on it. So definitely keeping this. Oh, These ones, definitely keeping it, at least for next year. These ones I knitted using 50 grams. This time I split it and skein and knitted half socks as a gift to my friend, and I send these socks to her. So I figure out it was such a fascinating. I did not know why those socks were knitted so fast, and these were knitted fast too. It has alpaca in it, so quite unusual blend. That's why it's a little bit hairy. Can you see it? A little bit hairy. So yeah, so I'm keeping these for sure because we have to have a sock twins. We're sock twins. My socks that I got as a gift from a friend, and these for the first time I was wearing gusset, something gusset. I don't know professional terms. I don't use this heel. Normally I use Afterthought heel. I used to use Fish Lips Kiss heel. Before even that I had used Jamar Short Rose heel. So yeah, I'm at the moment on the Afterthought heel. But this is such an amazing thing. Slightly different way of folding. Kind of this spreads on the sides. But as you can see, and it's a bit off. I think it's a yarn like that, not the lower leftovers. I'm not sure though. Keeping. And now that all they're very old, but the yarns for me, it's very precious. I received it from a friend, Suzanne, and I got it like ages again, maybe 3 years ago. But she dyed this yarn, and I also knitted a hat, and I think I still have a hat. I need to go through my hats the same way. But who's going to take those hats? Anyway, so I'm keeping those. Okay, I don't have many socks that I knitted using 2 strands together, fingering weights yarn, or some says is sock weight yarn. So these are my first, and it's patterns from Kay, and I'm keeping these because yes, that's the only pair I have. So my friend also knitted me socks when we did the swap. We'll swap presents for Christmas, and so I sent her these, well, the other, and she sent me these, so I'm going to keep it obviously. Then I have a amazing amazing yarn from Hong Kong, and that was again 2016 maybe, and this is, one is merino, one is cotton. I just mix it myself, so I had 2 balls of yarn when I was knitting these, and I thought they were going to be destroyed like in a second because I'm using 100% merino, and another stripe I have cotton, and they're holding pretty good. And to be honest, I would love to make a test with a different yarn. Can the 100% yarn can survive with a cotton, because that would be then very environmentally friendly, because we won't have nylon or polyamide. It's the same thing. So yeah, I'm thinking of doing this. This is, like I said, I thought it's going to not last, and it's hold beautifully, so I'm thinking of this. Keeping keeping it. I'm not sure keep or not. Gifting. This is pattern sock. I haven't gifted mom pattern socks, so I think it should be special. And this is Mercury socks, I think, I'm guessing. Then my first ever socks that I knitted from a blanket, and they're kind of still bleeding, and they're shorties, so kind of breaks the thing. But I give it to my mom. These one I got a patterned, and this is a pattern from Knitting Expact. Barely can see it. I knitted them ages ago, and I think my mom will enjoy them because, you know, I'm going to knit. No worries, subscribe, like, and I will be knitting socks, so don't cry. Someone's going to love it. Now, keeping my Christmas collection. I have 4. Yes. So it stays this one, this one, this one, this one. And I have another, so I have shorties over here, shorties over here, shorties over here. So I think I gave 1 already, right? I have 4. So maybe I give my mom these 2 and keep these at the moment. So these I'm going to gift. So thank you so much for watching, and until next one, bye. Subscribe, like. I'm going to knit more, don't worry. Now I have more space.